Anyway, let's move on to the next stage of Skyward.
One of the few stages in this game that is actually based off of an existing IP.
Yeah, it's mostly basing the theme, but hey, here's some Kid Icarus characters. With brand new designs, in fact, for Brawl.
Hey look, here's Palutena before she became Smarmy.
Yeah. Here she's just Simon and gives Pip the... what's this called? Palutena's bow.
Yeah.
Now, in an email for Kid Icarus Uprising, Sakurai said that in comparison to Link, the games from the era that they both started in changed a lot over time, but Pip, he only had 2 games and didn't really change, while Link changed a lot throughout the years. So what Sakurai did was, he was wondering how would Hits and Palutena evolve over that time, and that's how he came to these designs. Also, I'm so glad that the stuttering of cutscenes appears to only be the first one.
Yeah, it was shocking.
Or maybe it's just because it was the first cutscene loaded in Subspace, and if we reload a save, well, the cutscenes next might prove difficulties.
Perhaps. Anyway, we're Pit.
Yeah.
He's a character with a lot of rapid attacks.
Also,
including this one.
Yep. Also, there are these item boxes. There are the generic ones are like bluish green, and then there are like gold and orange ones. The gold-orange ones count towards a completion, which we will try to get all of them, but if we miss, well, whatever. It's not like getting 100% of the orange cubes really matter.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can talk more about Pip once after this cutscene's done.
I wonder what this ship is doing here.
Now, there's actually a cutscene that explains why the Halberd is evil now.
Unfortunately, I believe that cutscene was cut during development.
Yeah.
Which, I guess it's spoilers for later on, but...
Yeah, so if you know anything about Kirby, well, you probably already know the plot of this game, so... Let's go fight. You go talk about metagame stuff.
Okay, so Pit, he's a pretty decent character. He has the Palutena's bow special, and you can curve it a lot.
Oh.
You have a lot of control over it.
Also, he's one of the few killers who can fly. How many times?
1, 2, 3... Okay, so he has 4 jumps.
Also, you can glide. I don't recommend doing it.
Yeah, like gliding is a mechanic that... How do I describe gliding? It's a mechanic that I don't see used a lot by casual players.
It's also not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah. So basically any character in this game with wings can glide. And I can kind of see why Sakurai cut that from Smash 4.
I believe Project M, didn't they change Pit's side special to basically just go into glide?
I think so. Ow! Jesus.
Oh, whatever. Oh, I love his...
I got a gun!
I love Pit's dash attack with lipstick. Well, I'm guessing any kind of sword-like object.
Where?
Oh yeah, we should probably mention it.
Ow.
This game, it's pretty much designed... Or Subspace design is... Bleh. Subspace is... Oh wait, I shouldn't...
What are you doing?
Subspace is designed for single player, and they pretty much just stuck player 2 here. Now for the Greep, let it attack and he'll get stuck in the ground, or he'll be super confused and hit the head for massive damage. But yeah, the camera follows player 1, so...
If you're player 2, you're kinda shit out of luck.
Good luck!
Yep.
Anyway, here's Mario.
What's that ass? So I think it's important to note that these characters aren't actually their characters, but they're supposed to be trophies representing them.
Yep.
It's a little bit confusing, and I feel like Sakurai missed a very big...
Pit.
Okay, I'll be Mario.
Yeah. And an important thing to note is that the trophies absolutely love to fight.
They live for that.
And apparently, not being able to fight is akin to death.
Yeah. They're like Goku.
Pretty much.
Ah! Jesus!
Forget them. Those enemies aren't low.
Yeah.
Also, Pit's gliding or jumping is not so great. I mean, it's decent, but it can be a bit troublesome if you're just trying to platform.
These enemies you cannot do damage to. Actually,
Like
do you know
Jikes?
why you cannot do damage to them?
Why is that?
The Jikes, their HP is set to -1. So that's why when you hit them, they actually have like a little health bar that appears, kind of.
Interesting.
But there's no health bar.
I mean, that sort of makes sense in programming. Like, you can't just say, hey, no HP. You got to simulate not having HP through some other method.
Jesus, Mario, you are so slow in this game.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Mario a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
He's supposed to be a middle-of-the-road character, but he was quite nerfed from Melee to Brawl, along with most of the veterans. And despite him supposed to be, like, you know, being one of the middle ground characters in pretty much everything, he has one of the slowest dash speeds in the game. Which doesn't make a lot of sense.
Oh, so I hope you like me chasing after every enemy, even though this is an RPG and the most we'll get is maybe a stickle.
Mm-hmm.
Like what I just picked up.
Whee!
It's just a force habit of mine. Also, it's kind of the main thing in the game.
Is this progression or...?
It's in the middle. It's a weird place, so I think this is just a bonus. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a bonus room. I hate that when you just don't know if something's progression or not, and you don't know if you're gonna get locked in.
Exactly. It's like in games, like go left, guy, I'm gonna go right. Oh, here was a thing at the end of the corridor. Good thing I went against the recommended path.
Yay! You got a trophy.
Yay, trophies. Now, you should probably mention the difference between trophies and stickles. Trophies are 3D models and they give a little description, while stickles,
They're just official art that
Yeah.
got turned into a collectible.
yeah. So those stickles are a lot easier to make, and thus a lot more of them. And it's all for representation, as this is Smash Brothers, so let's celebrate pretty much all things Nintendo.
Excuse me, buddy. Oh! Trophy stand! Yeah. This is a new item that only appears in Subspace Emissary.
You can throw at enemies, and there's a chance that they'll turn into a trophy.
Mm-hmm. And the less health the enemy has, the greater chance they have of getting turned into a trophy.
Yeah, just think Pokemon.
Yeah, it's kind of like Pokemon, except for collectibles instead of collectibles that you cockfight with.
Yeah. No.
What are you doing? And, yeah, Gold Door means end of the level. This is why I never really liked the bubble mechanic in these side-scrolling games. Because stuff like that can happen.
What stickers did we get? Okay.
We got Tingle. I feel like you already have that one. And we got Mario!
Mario and
And
Pip.
Pip.
So let's add stickers on them.
Are we doing all random?
Do you want to be here all day?
Yes. Okay, so that works, and then random Mario. Sure.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's resistance. Yeah.
Sure, let's go with that.
Why not? Actually,
Have a kind of a tanky Mario.
any good stickers we want to talk about here?
Not really, I mean... The rule of thumb is that the larger a sticker is, the more... Like, the more of a stat buff it gives you.
Well, I meant to say what that sticker, who the character that. I meant to say if you want to talk about the characters on the stickers.